Hello guys, this is Brownstone and Pongo, and something happened to us today that we feel the need to share. And this goes for the channel as well, in the future of, well, Disney fanaticism and stuff. Now I know we've transitioned to a multi-party democracy, so it won't be that extreme. But, we still love Disney. But, you know what happened? You know the Rise of Resistance ride? The ride that opened on Friday? Well, people were getting up at 12 o'clock midnight, right, to play along with a stupid system that wouldn't even guarantee them entry. If you went on it, you're probably familiar with boarding, a boarding group system. That's what I'm calling it. And you gotta book like pretty quickly as soon as the clock strikes 8 o'clock in the morning, if you are confused. And well, how can I say this? We didn't get on. And I know that may sound a petty complaint, like, oh, you didn't get on, that's too bad. Well, hear me out. Pongo and I, we got up at 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Yes, you heard me right. 2 o'clock in the morning. Because you know what? I wanted to go on this ride more than anything. I wanted to not only demonstrate my commitment to Disney, but I wanted to try out all the new rides they were coming out with. Disney's ambitions get greater and greater every single day, and I always like to try them all. It's not always that easy. Sometimes it fails, and you gotta live with the consequences. In this case, this is what happened to us. Now we'll be posting our full experience in a separate video, but let me give you the brief general overview. We got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, went to Disney, and first we're starting with Sunday. So, of course, I took my phone with me to distract me, since we knew that the line was going to be long. Strangely, we found ourselves at the front of the line. And midway through waiting, my phone ran out of battery. It's a good thing Pongo had a charger. Yeah, I brought one. I had to charge mine, though. Yeah, you had to charge yours. Now, the point here being, we never actually went at like 2 o'clock in the morning before, so we never got to witness like the big announcement. Now, I don't know if this big Family of the Day announcement is new for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance only, or has it always been there? Honestly, I have no idea. But it was fun watching that announcement, and I think I'd get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock more often. But, so Pongo and I went inside the park. We went to the ice cream cafe. I think it was... Do you remember? I forgot its name. And when we go back, I think I'll remember. And we waited. And waited. And waited. I think we saw some people outside. They were on their phones. And this is before 8 o'clock, and the suspense was building, certainly. I could not wait to like book a time so we can get on the ride. However, something went wrong. For when 8 o'clock struck, and we began booking, apparently the Verizon network, which we figured out that was the problem, could not hold all the buzzing activity going on. The person, the family next to us on the table, I knew they got in because she literally said, "All right, we're in." And meanwhile, we finally managed to book a time after refreshing the page many times. But you know what we got? Boarding group 120. Now, this may not seem out of the ordinary, but boarding group 120 usually doesn't go. The records have shown that on Friday they only got to boarding group 80, I think, and on Saturday they got to boarding group 117. That was the closest they would have gotten to us. But boarding group 120 was unlikely to go, but I needed to hold on to some sort of hope. And it was going really slow, and a lot of times the ride broke down. We figured that out because the boarding groups refused to move. Refused to move on the app. Either that or the app was wonky. I don't know. But eventually, we decided to bail because it was too much. The suspense was building, and I was worrying so much that we weren't able to get on. So I decided to go home. Pongo and I decided to go home and check on the boarding times from home. And later at home, we got a notification saying that we weren't able to go on. I was sad, but we decided to try again on today, and it didn't work either. The reason why I feel the need to get this out is because Disney's new system with Rise of the Resistance is completely ridiculous. There are families that suffer because of it because they can't get on. And this is the first time that I actually have an anti-Disney rant. I wouldn't call it a rant personally, but if you like to call it a rant, that's fine. But I still remain committed to them. Strangely, I can't blame myself. I can't bring myself to stay mad at them. But however, it's going to be hard. We're gonna try again next week, I think, to get on again. I mean, I don't know. I want more than ever to get on the ride, so we might try again next week. But the problem is, it might not work. Now, it's time to talk about the future of the channel. Obviously, this incident has shaken our faith in Disney really bad. However, we will not join the Phantom Menace. And I know a lot of you might say this incident calls for calls for joining the Phantom Menace, but we're not going to do it. This channel will not and will never join the Phantom Menace. Why? Because there are bullies who harass cast members, and we don't want to become that. We can criticize Disney fine, but we fear that if we start hating them, then we'll become no better than who we claim to despise. We must salvage what's left of our faith. So this channel will remain committed to Disney. Or we will. I'm not sure if I can tell the other hosts about this yet. And we're going to try again next week. If not, well, then our future in supporting Disney will be put up to vote in YouTube school. We'll see what the students vote on. But for now, we're going to keep this secret. We want to we want to promote tolerance and respect, but we also want to promote loyalty to Disney like we did before in our previous incarnations of the channel. But this goes really hard. It crushed my spirits. It did. The feeling that I felt could be akin to what? Anger? Sorrow? It was more sorrow because, well, I wanted to get on this ride more than anything, as I said. And this is very, very hard for me to swallow. The fact that we failed to get on the ride twice. And during on Sunday, we asked around, seeing if people knew. We got some advice, and so we decided to apply that today, but it didn't work either. Basically, what went wrong today is that the boarding group button is the one that's supposed to flash orange. For those who are, who know what I'm talking about, it's supposed to flash orange. It didn't work. So I pressed my status, and we found the button there. But we got a boarding number that's worse than boarding group 120. We got boarding group 123. Now, I didn't even know that was even a thing. Cause they don't even get to they didn't even get to 120. So why is there even a 123? Does it go to boarding group 1000? Can they even get to 1000? This is the main thing I was worried about. Probably. But I want to say that this channel will not become a hater channel. That's our decision. It will not become a hater channel. We can't afford for it to become a hater channel. It's not. We'll never become a hater channel. Never. No matter what Disney does, we'll never stop supporting them. And I know it may come off as supporting corruption and stuff, but we love Disney too much. No matter what crazy systems they do, Disney will always hold a special place in our heart. Even if they create crazy systems like this. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm many things. But we will never stop supporting Disney. I wanted to get this out. I wanted to share my feelings on it. Pongo, do you have anything to say? You basically said it all. You said it all. I mean, we have annual passes, and this incident questions the desirability of going to Disneyland if this is to persist. One of these days, we might write a letter to Disney, saying how we feel. Now, I have no idea how they're going to respond, and the response all depends on whether this destroys our faith forever, or we continue on. For now, we're going to continue on, but the future remains uncertain. The future of the channel is right now still committed to Disney, but Disney needs to get their act together, because I'm sure it wasn't just me. I'm sure it wasn't just Roundstone and I who couldn't get in. Other families probably couldn't get in too, and those who didn't are probably suffering right now. There are probably children crying because they couldn't get into the ride. We care about Disney, but we also care about fans as well. And yes, we really care about fans, all fans. Unlike the Fandom Menace, who only caters to one group of fans, the haters, and disrespects the rest, we cater to all fans. And if you were to, if that means, and if caring for all fans means we have to modify our policy to allow Phantom Menace members to speak, then, as long as they don't bully others, we'll have to. We care about all fans. And we want to promote tolerance and respect with this new incarnation of the channel. More than ever. And if Disney doesn't do that, then, well, I don't know what we're supporting. But for now, we're going to remain committed. We will not let the influence of the haters taint our love for Disney. For now, I gotta say that we still love Disney, and we can't afford to stay mad at them for long. This channel this channel of Admiral Producer was, as you saw in the movie, created by universal love for Disney. Not universal, but everyone who's part of our channel loves Disney, and many who subscribe to our channel either dislike the Phantom Menace or are adamant supporters of Disney, just as we are. We'll never stop loving them, because even though their systems may be pretty stupid, they still provide awesome movies for us. If we can forgive the system, if we can one day forgive the system, we can certainly forgive Disney now. Disney created the system. We gotta live with it. Not like it'll last forever. We'll try again next week, I believe. But if not, we'll wait until it all blows over. And then... And then if we do decide to try next week, and it doesn't work out, then our future being committed to Disney will be put up to vote by YouTube School. They'll decide by unanimous vote. Or majority vote. I don't know. Depends on what I want. But, you know what? We can't stay mad at them. I know I said that many times, but I want to reaffirm, and I want there to be no doubt that we still love Disney. The company of Disney is our sacred patron. Disney is our life and the ones we revere. A mighty empire, a powerful studio that will last forever throughout many years. Long live Walt Disney Studios, our cinematic motherland. Glory of movies and franchises owned. Strong in box office and money. Strong in creativity. These holy honors are bestowed upon you. The words to our previous anthems. I know we have only instrumental anthem right now, but we will add lyrics to it. Actually, we were planning to add lyrics to it, but it kind of blocked. But iMovies kind of blocked out our voices. So, in closing, I'd like to say that this incident has shattered our faith very much. But we will continue on. There's no doubt that we still support Disney, and we always will. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to be updated on future content. This is Pongo and Brownstone signing out until next time. See you in the next video.